I wanted to congratulate them for getting here and their parents for getting them here amidst all of the disruption of traffic with the marathon. And I get completely blocked in where I live, so I have to walk through the path of the runners, and I think everyone had to do that today as it's going down Speedway. So it was the same for me in last month's marathon too. And that was just a really special moment for me to kind of feel that energy of the race and to be inspired by the runners. And so I've done some thinking about that in the meantime. And I know that sometimes athletic events sometimes can be dismissed of, oh, that's just sports, or, that doesn't really mean anything. And maybe sometimes that is the case, but certainly other times, events like a marathon can really be a setting and a context for major social change. And so I wanted to tell the kids about a story of a marathon that did just that. And it was in 1967. At that time, women were not permitted to run marathons. And the year prior, a woman had attempted to register for the Boston Marathon, and she received a rejection letter stating that women were not physiologically capable of running the 26 miles. And so the next year, another woman, KATHRINE Switzer, who had just a love for running and just was kind of like called to run. It was something that just really made her come alive. She really wanted to participate in this marathon and wanted to be given a place alongside all of the other runners. And so she applied for her bib number with the Boston Marathon and only used her initials. And so the rules didn't officially say anything prohibiting on account of gender. So she felt like compelled to do that, and did that, and was approved. And I'm sure they thought it was a guy. So she received her bib number and was able to begin the race. And a couple miles into the race, people really started to kind of take notice of what was happening, particularly because she had the official numbers that she was awarded, number 261. So she was starting to hear some cheers from the crowd, and also starting to hear some not so kind comments as well. And then she distinctly noticed the sound of leather shoes coming up behind her really, really quickly. Certainly not the soft sound that you would hear from running shoes, so she knew it was something to take notice of. And when she turned around, she encountered a ferocious race organizer who was grabbing her and was tearing at her bib numbers, and was able to rip but not remove the number on the back, and was screaming at her, "What are you doing? Get out of my race," in harsher words than that. And so KATHRINE was running with her boyfriend as well, who was an All-American football player who gave a cross-body block to the official and sent him flying out of the race and just kind of told her, "Run like hell." And so she did, and she finished the race, and the next day it was front page news and really caused a lot of social change. So I mean, at that point it was obvious that a woman could do it and had done it. So I just kind of take a lot of inspiration from Kathrine Switzer. I'm someone who likes to run as well, and even run as a spiritual practice. But even more so, I think the themes that I really recognize from Kathrine Switzer's example are just having belief in myself and finding others that believe in me, and being able to stand up and continue to put one foot in front of the other amidst the opposition that can come when we try to create change. So I invite you to think about the ways that you want to express yourself, or think about the things that you are called to do and want to do that maybe people or society is telling you that you're not able to do. And we can kind of take this as an example that we can overcome those obstacles. So will you pray with me? Dear God, thank you for loving me. Give me guidance and strength in the marathon of life. Amen.
Amen.